Hello students. So today I am going to continue with the chapter mensuration of a 10th standard, and we start from the example 5 of exercise 7.1. So the example is the dimension of the cuboid are 44 centimeter and 21 centimeter and the 12 centimeter. So you are given the three, that is length, breadth and height, and it is melted and a cone of height 24 centimeter is made. So find the radius of its base. Now in this example you are given the first figure is cuboid and then cuboid is melted into the cone. So whenever the one figure is melted and it convert into the second figure, the volume of both the figures will be the same. So first we have to write down the given, that is we are given that is the length of cuboid is 44 centimeter. Next the breadth of the cuboid is 21 centimeter, and then next the height of the cuboid, that is 12 centimeters. So in this example we are given the two heights. We have given the height of the cuboid and height of the cone. So we just for our concern we mention it separately. So the height of the cuboid we mention it by h and the height of the cone by h1. So it is 24 centimeter. And what we have to find out? We have to find out the radius of the base. So the radius of the cone we consider it as a r. So cuboid is melted and cone is made. So I already told that is the volume of cuboid. So it is melted into this one. So volume of both the figures will be the same. So volume of cuboid is equals to volume of cone. So what is the formula for cuboid? It is L into B into H is equals to the volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h1. So since we consider the height of the cone is h1. So just we have to put down the value. So L is 44 here, and then B is 21, H is 12. Here the 1 by 3 as it is, we putting the value of pi as a 22 upon 7 into r square is as it is, and the h1 is 24. So by solving this, so 3 and the 3 8s are 24. By solving this, we find the value of r square as a 21 into 21, and so the radius is 21 centimeter. So the next example is example number 6. So example number 6 is the observe the measures of the pots in the figure A and B and how many jugs of water can the cylindrical pot hold. So here you are given the two figures. So first one is the conical jug, water jug. It is a conical water jug, and this one is the cylindrical water pot. So we have to pour water with this jug into this cylindrical pot. So how many jug of water we can pour in this cylindrical pot? So we have to find it. So here in this figure, so we are given that is the height of this conical part is 10 centimeter, the radius is 3.5. Similarly, the height of the cylindrical pot is 10 and the radius is 7. So this one is the given part. So radius of the conical part, that is r, is 3.5. H is 10 centimeter, which is the conic height of the conical jug. Next, the radius of the cylindrical water pot is 7 centimeters. Since in both the examples we are given the radius, so we consider it as a r, and for the cylindrical pot we consider the radius as a r1. Similarly, the height of the cylindrical pot we consider it as a h1. So these remains r h as it is, and for cylindrical pot we consider the radius as a r1 and height as a h1, and we have to find out the number of jugs. So the formula to find the number of jugs that cylindrical pot can hold, for that we have to find out the first volume of the cylindrical pot and volume of the conical water jug, and we have to take the ratio of this one. So the formula for volume of cylinder is pi r1 square h, that is pi r square. So we consider r as a r1 and h as a h1, and the volume of the cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h, and so pi will get cancelled, and just we have to put down the value. R1 is you are given that is 7 into 7 into h1 is 10, Next 1 by 3 as it is. Again the r square, r we are given as a 3.5, so 3.5 into 3.5, 10, so 10 will get cancelled, and by solving this we get that is 3 into 2 into 2, so the answer is 12. So this cylindrical water pot can hold the number of jugs, that is 12. So 12 number of jugs that cylindrical pot will be hold. So the question number 7 is, a cylinder and a cone have equal bases. The height of the cylinder is 3 cm and the area of its base is 100 cm square. The cone is placed upon the cylinder and the volume of the solid figure so form is 500 centimeter cube. Find the total height of the figure. So see figure, here we are given this figure we are given, which is consists of two parts. First one is the cylindrical part and the next one is the conical part. So this conical part is situated on this cylindrical part, and you are given that is the radius of the cylinder. So the radius of this cylinder we are given, that is in this figure. Just look at the figure, the radius of the cylindrical part and the radius of the conical part is same, and we consider it as a r. And you are given that is the area of its base. We see the base is circular region, so the area of finding this portion is pi r square. So pi r we are already given that is it is 100, and but you know the formula for this circular region, that is area of the circular region, pi r square. So since the area of the base is 100, means pi r square is 100. Now the height of the cylindrical part we consider it as a h1, which is 3. Next the height of the cone, that is h2, we consider it as a h2, and the volume of the solid figure we have already given, that is 500. Now see this total figure is consists of two parts, so we have to take the addition of the volume of these two parts. So first one, that is the volume of cylindrical part and the volume of the conical part. So as you have given, that is the volume of total figure is 500, so we have to write down 500. The volume of the cylindrical part, so just we have to write down the formula of volume of cylinder, that is pi r square h, we consider it as a h1, so here we write h1, plus volume of the cone, that is 1 by 3 pi r square h2. Now 500 is as it is. Now since we already find out the value of pi r square, see here this pi r square is 100, and so we put down here the value of pi r square as 100 into the h1 is 3. See here h1 is 3, so we put down here the value of h1 as a 3, plus 1 by 3 as it is. Again the value of pi r square is 100 into h2 is as it is, because we have to find out the h2. So 500 plus 100 into 3, that is 300, plus 100 upon 3, h2 is as it is. Now move this 300 to this side, so we'll get 200 is equals to 100 upon 3 h2. Now again move this 3 to this side and divided by 100, so we'll get 100 2s are 200 and 3 2s are 6. So the height of this figure is the h2 means the height of this conical part. So this conical part, this height of this conical part is 6, and the height of cylindrical part is 3, and now we have to find out the total height of this figure. So we find it by taking the addition of h1 and h2. So height of the figure is h1 plus h2, so 3 plus 6 is equals to 9 centimeter. Now we start with the question number 8. So in the figure a toy is made up of hemisphere. So see this part is the hemisphere, and a cylinder, so middle part is cylindrical, and a cone, so upper part is a cone as shown in figure. So find the total area of the toy. So this is our total figure, and in this figure you have given that is the length or height of the cylindrical part is 40 centimeter. Next the height of the conical part is 4 centimeter, and radius of this cone as well as the cylinder as well as the hemisphere is 3 centimeter. So again the toy is consist of these three parts, that is hemisphere, cylinder and cone, which are having the equal bases and radius, that is r is equals to 3. So we consider that is the height of the conical part is h1, which is 4 centimeter, and the height of the cylindrical part is h2, which is 40 centimeter. We are given it. So first we are going to find out the slant height of the cone, which is given by the formula L square is equals to r square plus h square. So instead of h we have to write down h1 square, because we consider the height of the conical part is h1. So L square is equals to 3 square plus 4 square. So by solving this we'll get that is L square is equals to 25, and so L is equals to 5. So here we find the slant height, that is L of the cone, that is 5. Now we're going to find out the total area of the toy, so which can be find out by the formula, that is curved surface area of the cone, next plus curved surface area of the cylinder, and the next the curved surface area of the hemisphere. So the formula for the curved surface area of cone is pi rl, plus formula for the curved surface area of the cylinder is 2 pi r h. Instead of writing h we have to write down the h2, because we consider the height of the cylindrical part is h2. And the next one, the curved surface area of the hemisphere, that is 2 pi r square. And now just we have to take common and put down the values. So the common part is pi r, so here I take the common pi r. Here the remaining part is L, here plus 2h2 plus 2r. Now pi into r is 3. Again put down these all values, and by solving it we get that is 273 pi centimeter square. So means the total area of the toy is 273 pi centimeter square. Now the next, that is question number 9. So in the question number 9 you are again given the figure. So in the figure, cylindrical wrapper of a flat tablet is shown, and the radius of the tablet is 7 millimeter and its thickness is 5 millimeter. So how many such tablets are wrapped in the wrapper? So see here we are given the diameter, that is 14 millimeters. See the units given in this example are all in millimeter, and the next the length is given, that is 10 centimeters. So here we have to convert this centimeter into millimeter for the convenience of solving the calculation. So here we are given that is the radius of the tablet, that is r, is equals to 7 millimeter. So we are given the radius of the tablet is 7 millimeter. Next the thickness, and its thickness is 5 millimeter. All these are given in this your example. So the thickness is 5 millimeter. Next the diameter of the wrapper. So this one is the wrapper, and we are given the diameter of the wrapper is 14 millimeter. So we have to find out its radius. We consider it as the r1. So r1 is equals to 14 by 2, that is 7 millimeter, and its length is equals to h1, means it is given that is 10 centimeter, and we convert it into millimeter. Now all the units are in millimeter. So here we have to find out the number of tablets which are wrapped. So the number of tablets that can be wrapped in the wrapper is equals to, again here I have to find out the volume of the wrapper upon the volume of each tablet. Since the wrapper is having the shape of cylinder, so we have to use the formula of volume of cylinder, that is pi r square h, and for it we consider the radius as the r1 and height as the h1. And also we have to find out the volume of the tablet. So it's also having the same formula, since it is in the cylindrical shape. So for this we consider it as a pi r square h. So by putting this value and by solving we get it as a 20. So 20 tablets can be wrapped in the wrapper. Now the next example, we're going to solve the example number 11. So we have to find out the surface area and the volume of a beach ball as shown in figure. So this one is the beach ball, and in this figure we are given the diameter of this beach ball is 42 centimeter. So the given part is diameter of the beach ball is 42 centimeter. This one is the diameter, and we can find the radius of this beach ball by taking that is 42 upon 2, so we'll get here 21 centimeter. And we have to find out the volume of this beach ball. First we have to find out the surface area of beach ball. So the surface area is, this one is surface area we have to find out, and volume also we have to find out. The formula for finding the surface area of beach ball means the sphere, that is 4 pi r square. So just put the value, that is 4 into 3 by 14 into 21 into 21 by putting this value, and we get that is 5538.96 centimeters square. So this is the surface area of the beach ball. And after that we have to find out the volume of the beach ball. So for that we have to use the formula of volume of a sphere, that is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Just put down the value, that is 4 by 3 into pi is 3 by 14, and radius is 21 centimeters. So 21 into 21 into 21. By taking the product we get that is 38,772.72 centimeter cube. So this is the volume of the beach ball. So this is all about the exercise 7.1, and the two examples, that is example number 10 and 12, is for your homework, and the remaining example we'll see in the next lecture. Thank you.